Okay, recording this video is to show how to um, edit the PowerPoint presentation. This is for Introduction to Computers, CPTR 1500, Module 5 using PowerPoint. All right, so the previous video created the slides. Now I'm just going to show some editing. Actually, I'm going to begin with adding another slide, and this is one that you're not required to include in your presentation, but to add a slide on the Home tab, click on the new slide, and you have this content. And I'm going to go with the this to content here, and so it gives you a place to put text, but then you could add a table, smart art, a graphic, and so this is what I'm going to use for this slide, just for demonstration. So all right, so I'm gonna select this text. I want to change the font because I'm using this Aptos, and I'm going to change the size to I'm going to go up to like 40, and I also want to center align that because that's what I did with my other slides. Okay, so I'm finished with this. Now I'm going to click over here, and I want to this is, you can insert a picture by clicking on this icon, or you could insert a stock image, something that's online. Now, because I'm going to use an image for a licensed team, it's not available as a free stock image. So I have saved something. So I'm going to go here and select, go to my pictures, and I'm going to insert my picture. All right, then I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to insert another picture, my favorite player, and okay. Now I want to insert some text. So I'm just going to insert a text box, and I'm going to put this one on the top, and I'm just going to identify who my favorite team is, and then I'm going to insert another text box, and put this underneath my favorite player. All right, so I want to go back to the Home tab, and I'm going to edit this text. I want to do the let's change the font, and I'm going to increase the size. I think I'll make it bold. And also, I want to add, and I should have done this a while ago, I'm going to design. I want to add that background like I did to my other slides. So I want to add that background to warm it up. And I'm going to enlarge this. I'm just going to expand it. I could take the time to get rid of these white borders, but I'm not going to do that. So you could crop it if you wanted to get rid of those white borders. Okay, now I want this to be, so I'm going back to the Home tab. I want this to be center aligned, and I want to change my font to the white. And okay, I think that's about what I want there. Let me go up just a little bit and make this just a little bit larger. I want make sure I want this centered. So I'm just clicking and dragging. I'll go a little closer to the picture. All right, and so this one, actually, I want a little bit more difference because I'm going to go up higher with this picture, make it a little larger. I'm going to crop this one a little bit. I don't want it to be as wide. So I'm going to get rid of some of that on either side of the players. I'm crop that and make it a little bit larger. All right, and then I'm going to change the font and the size of the font. 24, and I want the color to be, I want the white font, and I want it centered. So I want to center align it. Okay, so that's just adding a couple of pictures. I'm not sure it's the best positioning for the pictures, but anyway, you get the point of how you can use that template slide and insert pictures or insert text. All right, that I'm done with that. Now I want to go back and add some transitions and animations. So I'm going to go back to my first slide. This is the presentation that I created in the first video. So I want to select transitions, and I want to use, I'm going to go with this dynamic. I want to use this conveyor. All right, well, notice that you see the star over here in the navigation pane where it shows the slide sorter. Well, it shows this where we've applied the transitions. Well, I want to apply that same transition to all of the slides. So I'm going to click here, apply to all, and it will apply that to all the slides. All right, now I want to go down to, let's see. I'm just going to add a transition, an animation on one of the slides, and I'll just use this one. All right, so I want to add an animation. So on the animation, this information, I want it to, I'm going to go with the fly in. So each one of these bullets on the click, it will fly in. And then this picture, I'm going to add animation to it too. And I'll use something different. Let's go with expand. Okay, so these are subtle animations. All right, so I've added some animation to this slide. All right, now I want to preview. I want to see what this slideshow is going to look like. So I'm going to go up here to the slideshow tab. I'm going to start from the beginning, and then you can see this is the first slide. Well, I'll click my mouse click. I could set it up as a presentation, but I'm not going to take the time to do that right now. But you can see the transition between each slide is the same. All right, now this is the one where I added the animation. So now the bullets appear and the graphic of the picture appears with a mouse click. All right, that's the only animation that I've added. Okay, and this was my final slide, and you're not required to do a summary slide. I just added that when I was creating this the presentation, and this is the slide that I showed just for an example of how to edit the slide. Choose a template slide and then insert those text and pictures. All right, so I'm going to end the presentation. I'm going to go back to this slide that I added, and I'm going to add some animation on this one, and you have to do it. You can choose the order. So I'm going to do animation. I'm going to do the add this text box first, and then I'm just going with different, choosing at random. Okay, and then I want this to appear before the picture, so I'm going to choose the rise up, and then for the picture, let's see, let's go with we'll just do the split. All right, so if I want to preview this, the animation, go back to animation. Do you when you select animation, do you see this preview here? So we can click on preview, and then when I click the mouse, each of the text appears, the picture appears, then this text appears, and then the picture. So I just added the animation, and it's just mainly I was wanting to let you see that you have to select the items in the order that you want them to appear. If you're doing animation, you need to select the items, the text boxes or the graphics or tables, whatever you're using. You have to select it in the order that you want it to appear. Okay, now to save this, you can go to the File menu, select Save As, and you have these options in this Microsoft 365. Again, it's offered through the Gator Mail account, and I want to download as a PDF. So I'll click Download as a PDF. It gives you the option to download, and then it downloads, then I can select it, and I can go to Save As, and then I can save it to my files, my documents. I can save it to network, save it to a flash drive, whatever the options are. Okay, so you can save that, and then you'll need to upload it and submit it for your assignment. All right, so this ends the second video for creating your PowerPoint presentation.